That's as far as I came. Last time I was here with a friend. No way the friend walked this, like. No camping permitted. Nothing about no dogs. There's a wee sign there, nothing. There's nothing about dogs and leads or nothing. I ain't breaking no rules. If she goes after any wildlife, I don't need a sign to say dogs and leads. Also can get on the lead. You see ones are walking down there, and as I was looking at Google Maps, the path's the way over there, you see. And if you were to walk straight to the path, you could make it short, pretty short. But, one's walking out here too, like. If you're doing a coastal walk, you want to be at the coast. It's interesting who put the fence there. I can't see the National Trust putting the fence there. That must have been the original landowners on the other side. Didn't want people going their land. Lena! I don't know if there's really a path here, Lena. It's very unusual to see a coastline like this, isn't it? Where the water just meets clay. That's basically what's happening here, like the water's just meeting clay. So maybe I shouldn't be walking here, don't need no soil erosion. It's nice to see, but I'll stay in the path. See, there's no real path marked out, is there? That looks like a bit of a path there now. Just strip them up. You know what, but what a wee wall built here. That's unusual there, isn't it? Did they build that wall for us to walk on, or was there supposed to be a path between that? That gets washed away over the year. You could walk on the sea wall anyway. There's people out walking in between. You see all the footprints in the muck, but it's just flooded with the rain. That'll be fresh water that side there. That's probably some wee species growing in there, the National Trust protecting. Now the seaweed in there too. I don't know. This wall was built for a reason. Somebody wanted to bring his wee horse and cart down here. And did a proper wee lane made. The seaweed's all around here, like. Now it could come on with storms, or it could just flood. But if the sea came up this far, I wouldn't have to get back. It's different from what I'm used to, as far as coastal walks go. I think mainly because it's so sheltered, maybe. We're used to waves crashing in. That's why you got the vegetation going down to the sea. Like the grass is now going right down to the sea level. A wee bit mucky pit. And as it gets mucky, people walk further and further out. There's a whole place on there. But in all fairness, it's very hard to see where a path should be here. Like, it doesn't bother me walking through much, but one's here now. Luna, no chasing wildlife now, you're on the lead. Luna, no chasing wildlife. Oh, she has to be here with herself. After wee pups over there and they're playing ball. So you have to be careful what you shout at it too, you know. That's a wee young one too. That's a wee young one. They're not have a good time with that if they let it play with it. Trying to grab it now, like why do people do that for? What wee things do you play with, Luna? Now, Luna, come on! Alright, girl! I never understand that there, like. Why not let wee pups? You know what happens to a lot of people sometimes as well? They get dogs for breeding. They probably want to breed that dog, and they don't know if Luna's neutered or anything like that. They probably don't even know, you know, people like that don't even know if Luna's a boy or a girl, like. They don't want nobody impregnating their dog. They would have got on well together. You can tell by looking at a dog, like the tails and the position they hold themselves, or they're terrified or going to have a good time. And they were going to have a good time. Where's Luna going? That's the kind of place that wee Wayne would love to run around, doesn't it? All these wee tunnels. And all the wee lunatics. That might be a wee path going somewhere. I might find that on the way back. Probably going to somebody's garden. Luna, Mum! Wee secret garden in there. It's actually nice walking this wee bit here, you know. Where's Luna? Where's Luna? Have I left you behind, have a pet? I must be about 80 miles from home here, and I'm going to a concert thing tonight, 8 o'clock, and I hate having appointments. I want to go and see this windmill when I'm up here, but I want to see this path. There's too many things, you see, too many things. That's why people go abroad, there's so much to be seen here. People don't know what's on their own doorstep. It won't seem as long coming back because you can see Bangor. This wee village I'm going to is a lovely wee village. Can't mind the name. It's not far outside Bangor. If you're driving in the car, once you leave the ring road of Bangor, you turn left, you're at it. It's not that far away. But it's a lovely wee village. If you're here for a day, you could walk away out to the end, couldn't you? Like, there's a big Stena boat coming up. From the Belfast Lock. You'd wonder it's so mucky, but do you think it, near the coast, you think it's well drained, like? I suppose it has been right lot of rain last night. No sign of wee village yet. You were thinking now if we could round the next corner so you should see something like a church steeple or something. There was a wee sign here but it's missing now. Just a wee halfway point I wonder. Probably tell you about them wee rocks out there. There's a wee important sign here. We're never going to know. No sign of a village yet. Look at this here now, if we walk. Ones are walking down that way as well. I want to go through this wee bit here. Look, it's like a wee Grand Canyon on it. Americans is the pothole. That's a Grand Canyon to us here. Look at this, boys. Really? Why would you want to take a shortcut and miss the nice wee bit like? Luna loves this path here. Look at this. She's a bit of bird watching and all, so she is. This is unusual, that wee path, but it's nice here. We've lost Luna. She's on the detour. I'll take the high road and ye take the low road. I'll never meet again. Run a bit away with the birds. Out for the seagulls. Look at this here wee bench here, eh? The last one was a plank of wood. One's a bit expensive, this one here. Think about a wee bench out here. It's not the fact of the wee bench out here. Somebody had it carried out here. That took a bit of organisation to get that carried out here, you know. One is dedicated to somebody. There's an old clay thing there. Clay something. 2009 it was put here. See, a memory of Hall who loved the coastal path. He loved this path here, and yet this is my first time on it. And gave so generously to its improvement. So what did he give? Did he give a couple of wheelbarrows of stones? Who knows? You might have signed a wee document one time. The thing is that wee plaque's put on with the wee normal wee screws. You don't know how to get these screws to get no more. It's always star screws, isn't it? That was put on with a wee. Oh boy, I had to be careful putting that on, I didn't scratch it. I was back today, I'd probably say I was going to wreck and ruin. Nothing stays the same. When I found at Castle Rock, places would have been empty. After a while it get full of bushes, and places full of bushes become empty. It's weird the way it works, isn't it? Eating a wee bit of grass. That might be a wee bit of salt and all that there, pet. There, a wee ancient gateway. Different landowners. But the fact you got a gateway there, I wonder was this a traditional wee, starting near the end now, you wouldn't get a horse and cart up there. But from on that way there, you might get a horse and cart. Like, look how wide the gateway is. So if it was only pedestrians, they wouldn't have it so wide. So the wee lane must get wider now, once we go beyond them gates. Are you finished now? That's the go. That there's made there by blacksmith. You don't get hinges like that there and B&Q there. I was on the radio the other day, on about India, and bearing in mind that India is one of the biggest populations in the world, and bearing in mind that India is not the poor country you always think of, but now they've got cars and proper buildings and missiles, nuclear warheads and proper army. India's on its way up. But what sparked this off was there's some note that the Indians have. So we'll say here, you wouldn't get £100 sterling note anymore. It's all 20s, isn't it? If you walk in the shop with £100 sterling note, they'll look at you. Think there's something dodgy about that. So whatever currency the Indians had, the government announced 4 days beforehand they were going to ban this note. So imagine now you got a £100 note, and the government say from this weekend onwards, £100 notes will be invalid. So if you got £100 notes, put them in the bank now, cash them in, or it's going to be worthless. And the reason why I came up on the radio was because they thought, well, this is illegal. A government shouldn't be able to announce. Surely it should be the banking system. So we say here should be the Bank of England. If you're going to come out with such an announcement, it should be the Bank of England who should announce it, not the government. But the reason why they done it, and the ruling came out that they weren't illegal, nobody in India is paying tax. All cash. Weddings, cars, funerals, everything. It says it's not uncommon. If you're buying a new car, you pay half of it in cash. Or not a car, buying a house. If you're buying a house, you pay half in cash. Now say your house is 200,000. You'll go, you'll give the boy £100,000 cash, and then you put the other £100,000 through the books, in which case you might be below the tax threshold and don't pay tax on it. Only 4% of the population in India pay income tax. You see all these wee boys shining shoes and all that there, and all these market traders, they're not paying tax. And any country where government and nobody pays tax, who funds the army? Who funds the... How would a country run if nobody pays tax? How then? Hello, Bob. So, anybody have money underneath the mattresses, they had to get rid of it or pay tax on it. Come on out, Lynette. That's like you. You ain't going ahead, this one's mine. Jenna runs mad.
I don't think I'll be very fast.
She runs like a greyhound, or she snuffs like a snail. Like there's no in between where. Hold on now, Luna. Let the wee puppy go ahead. You can hear the wee bells now ahead. Yeah, look, there's the bun over there. That must be the wee village over there. Come on now, give that wee puppy a wee bit of space, pet. You do your wee sniffies. Oh, we're heading into the rain again, Lynette. We're heading into the rain. That's in the field. That's in the field. So it meant then that people who had all the money stashed away underneath the mattresses and stuff, and then all of a sudden then, imagine you're a businessman like, and all of a sudden now you got £500,000 in cash to come to the bank. The first thing that happened, you deposit that. Well, you owe those government tax. So they probably lose 200,000 in tax. Well, I thought the idea was brilliant, you know. How it got so bad to begin with. But maybe that's something that other countries should be looking at. People hiding money. We all do it, like, we all do it. You're allowed, you ever hear these pensioners who get robbed in their houses for life savings? Why was it not in the bank? Did they want to pay tax? Simple as that. You don't get your benefits. When I lost my job the last time, and I knew the job loss was going to come up, so you get prepared. I had a mortgage to pay. So I put money away in the bank and all. You're allowed £6,000 in the bank, so I had my £6,000 straight in the bank. And the job loss comes up, I've got 11 weeks to pay, but I can't put no more in the bank, because once you put more in the bank, you're going to lose your brew money. But at the same time, I've got a mortgage to pay. I don't get no help with the mortgage. You don't get no help with the mortgage for 6 months, so I'm going to have 6 months mortgage payments to make. So if I say I'm off £7,000 savings, I get less brew money. Bear in mind it was only £72 a week. I would get less brew money, but I still got my mortgage payments to make. Well, considering a normal person can't survive, I would still have my rates, my mortgage and all that to pay. And after 6 months then they pay the interest. And bearing in mind, it all depends where you lose your job, how likely you get another job. So you try your best to say, you know, I could end up becoming homeless and being a burden on society and all the rest. You do what you can. So I paid, I think, maybe like £800, £1,000 off my electric bill. Prepayment meter. You pay in advance. I never pay in for nothing. Everything I pay for is cash. You get the car insurance, pay up full. Pay up full for everything. The day you lose your job, you've no direct debits coming out. And that's the way you do it. And I am working now, like, you still think about that. I have more money than I never had, but you think, well, if I lose my job and you've more than £6,000, you won't get brew. But I'm not a rich person, I'm minimum wage. I've got Leonard to look after and all the rest. You try to look after yourself, but you get penalised for it. And most people just say, well, I'm not going to put in my arse, I'll let the government look after me. That's great if you've got wings and stuff. If you're a single man, you end up in the street. There's very few people going to help a single man. Look at now, I have the mortgage and all paid, but I still need work done to the house. If my oil burner breaks down, there's nobody going to help me fix my oil burner. My oil burner was breaking down on Boxing Day. How do I fix it myself? But that £6,000 has never gone up along with inflation. And even today, I'm only paying 18p a unit for my electricity. My electric's over double the price I'm paying, but because I've paid ahead, I haven't got the price increase yet. People say you can't do it. I've been doing it for years. Your keypad meter doesn't work in England. England, they got the smart meters. Doesn't work with a smart meter. They're too smart then, but our keypad meters here, there's nothing legal in it. If I go down and I buy a gas cylinder at £15 and then the price of gas goes up in 2 years time, if I've still got my gas cylinder and I haven't used it, fair play, I'm still using gas, it costs £15. So if I go and I buy £800 worth of electricity 1.5 years ago, and that 1.5 years electric's gone up twice the price, but I've still got £500 left in my meter. It ain't my fault, is it? But it just means that my £500 worth stays at £500 worth, while everybody else's £500 worth devalued to £250 because the price of electric is double. So when you're a single man, you've got to think ahead, right? There's nobody going to help you. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Nope, nope. a nice walk on a dry day, this, you know. It'll be even nicer than today. There's no strenuous hills on it. Now I've done it, you don't know, I haven't done these things. I'll use the map my walks on the way back. See what it is, but there's not a lot of history to see around here. I think that's what's missing. There's no history. There's nothing old. Set of old gates, that's about it. There's not much Victorian stuff to see. How old is this path? That boy on the bench there, he's down for helping restore this path, but he'll put this fence up here. Maybe he couldn't walk us before he came along. And he got the fence put in, got the path open to the public. So it's not that he restored the path, he probably allowed access for the path. But not unusual there, isn't it? To see the seawater come right up the grass. Something different. And that'd be a good place there for a wee canoe, wouldn't it? You go out there and it's like a wee bay, isn't it? Like, I'll say you'd be well sheltered. That's why the grass is there, like. That's, the big waves can't come in. It's a wee sheltered bay. So it's unusual. But it's probably why the National Trust have it now. Probably wee birdies and all nest around this place. There's the end of it. There's a sign now for the National Trust at this side. The woman's gone out of it now. So we must be near the wee village now. I just hope now we're not heading. Well, for what I've seen before, you're still walking along the coast to get out here. I don't want to be heading next up that road. But there's a wee. I was staying along the coast. There's a wee harbour over there now. Nice wee village, beautiful wee village this here. Ah, you need money to live out this way. If only I can remember the name. Do you know what it probably is? But it looks to me like a wee village where people live in it rather than holiday homes. It probably is holiday homes, but it's not that big a village. And it looks more like people do live here. Like, I know nothing about it. There we sign down there, National Trust sign around the corner. It's telling you something. Now that we're here, we might as well look at it. That's the way we're going out. Hang on, we'll take a wee look at this first. We might do both. I want to see what this says here. This one here is pretty new here. Made of mahogany too. Oh, that's just a display board. Help care for Ballyholme Point. £5 the places that matter. Outer Edge special protection area. Please do not walk out to the island between October and March due to the presence of winter. Luna! 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 We're not going there now, we things out there nesting. Luna! Where's she gone now? Oh, poor thing, she was up there. You passed me, I thought you were right there after the wildlife. Oh, guys, yes, you have to be careful when you shout at her because a lot of times I'm on the wrong. She was up there. So there's wee things out in the island nesting between October and March. There's a wee counter. Traditional sign. National Trust used to have one of these signs here. National Trust put them everywhere. And if you look at my old videos, you'll see National Trust. They're a big rock now. The Americans must have been pinching them. See them boys at night, them Americans selling them on eBay and all that, I'll tell you. So National Trust can't have that no more. That one is welded on. People are pinching National Trust signs. Would you believe it, like? They have a charity and all. People are pinching their signs. Look at that sweet one. Hello, pet. A wee bit nervous too, is it? I don't know, not harm you, pet. He likes a wee play. Huh? How you doing? Morning, you guys. Many wee nervous puppies, pet.